We tasked a group of students from the University of Seattle to research the demographics of the IP sector in the 4 US states. We were particularly interested in the impact of academic background and the gender and race balance of IP firms. The students produced a comprehensive report, and this discussion is with the leader of the project, Amy Thamniyom, and what she learnt from it, having had no experience of IP before. Hope you enjoy. Hi, I'm Carys Bello from Fellows and Associates, and I'm the head of social media, and I'm joined today with Amy Thamniyom. So we recently worked with Amy on a project that she's going to tell us a little bit about today. So Amy, could you just tell us a little bit about yourself, please?
Oh, hi, I'm Amy. I'm currently studying for my master's degree in business analytics at Seattle University. So before starting this project with Kali, I didn't have much knowledge about the IP law at all, but I was very excited to study about it and apply my skill with a completely new area. So yeah.
So can you just tell us a little bit about what you worked on with us?
Yeah.
Before?
So
Yeah.
the project is focused on the IP professional in New York, Illinois, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. Um, our goal basically just to see how many professionals stay in this state after they graduate. So it's like what kind of educational background they have. And we also wanted to see if they are going to Ivy League school play any role in shaping their career in the future, and whether there were any differences across the region. And also, like overall, we were really looking into understand about the education and geography influences career growth in the IP field.
Yeah, that's so interesting. I think we really tried to branch out and figure out, especially the US market with IP. It's obviously a different ball game from here, so it's really interesting to get all of that insight and
Yeah.
information. Has your perception of IP law changed since doing this project at all?
Well, I would say absolutely change. Before I didn't know much about IP law or in IP sector before, and I thought it was like pretty niche, but after working on this project, I realized that how important it is. And also it's really impact in industry like tech company or even healthcare. It's very fascinating to see how the legal framework can help shape the career and have any impact on innovations. So I have a lot deeper understanding on the IP sector now.
Yeah, it's interesting because, like you said, I when I started my job, because I'm doing social media rather than training to be an IP lawyer or anything like that, I had quite little understanding of the IP sector. And when I came into it, you think, oh, it's so niche, and then you realize actually, like, there's things all around us that it's so involved in everything, and you're like, oh, it's actually
Yeah.
we see it all the time, but we just don't really know necessarily. What were some of the most interesting or unexpected findings that you found from the survey? Was there any trends or insights that stuck out to you at all?
Oh, yeah. One of the surprising thing that we found, I would say, is about how high the Michigan retention rate was. I would say it's about like 61% of the IP professionals stay in that state, which is Michigan, after they graduate from law school. And also, yeah, I would say it's really impressive to know that. And another unexpected finding, uh, is okay. We have like less than 10% of the senior IP professional had graduated from Ivy League school. And we also noticed that the many professional came from diverse educational background, like engineering or even scientists that not related into any law, like at all, not related to law at all, which made it even more interesting.
Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying this video. I'm just taking a quick break to tell you a little bit about our services at Fellows and Associates. I'm Carys, I'm the head of social media at Fellows and Associates, and you might know us already for doing recruitment for IP roles. We're not only just a recruitment firm, but we also offer social media services and video content to companies in the legal sector. If you're struggling for clients or you just genuinely don't have the time to manage the hassle of social media, then we can help you. What makes our services different is that we have years of experience within the law sector, so we know a thing or two about how things work. Our video services can look like us coming to you and filming content in person, or if you are remote or work overseas, then that's absolutely fine because we also offer animated videos and graphic videos. We'd love to have a chat with you about social media or video services. If you're interested at all in any of our services, then please get in touch. We'll leave a link below and all of the details where you can contact us. What were some of the challenges that you faced whilst working on this project, particularly in relation to US IP law?
Well, one of the main challenges was understanding the difference between IP law across various states. Uh, as so you know, we are working on 4 different states, so I need to understand like in every state. Even we weren't directly dealing with the legal cases in this project, but we still need to understand about the basic of the IP law in each state to make sense of the data. Due to pulling out the data from differences source or from different website can make it's very difficult to understanding. So we need to make it all consistent and also yeah, I would say it's really a bit tricky.
Was there anything that you found that helped you when you came across challenges?
I think maybe I would say communication.
Mhm.
Um, we have been like working on this project quite pretty some time, and I think like we had a really smooth communication with the international team with fellow and associate. So most of the time we tend to rely on communication. It's not only about dealing with the data differences, but sometimes also time zone difference. So we just rely on communication.
Yeah, I was kind of leading into that next, about how you found working with fellows and associates. Obviously, we are a UK-based company, challenges with the time zones. I know just literally this call right now, I had difficulty mixing up some of the time zones, so I know that can be a bit frustrating. But yeah, like you said, obviously communication is one of the big things. But how else did you find working with fellows and associates in particular?
Well, I would say like working with fellow associate has been a great experience, but we tend to rely on the communication. It's the main thing. And also scheduling the meeting across the different time zones sometimes just need a bit extra coordination, but it's really smooth. It was smooth. So we didn't run to any major issue like at all.
It's been really great talking to you about the survey. I know you're a student currently, so do you have plans moving from being a student and graduating? What does that kind of look like for you?
Well, for now, I was planning to um maybe like start to applying for a job or even do something like internship. But I was thinking about applying in some industry that I never like experienced it before. Like law sector could be one of the most interesting thing that I would try to study more. So maybe my plan soon will be applying for an internship or some fellowship program to learn more about like law or any other sector like aviation, which is kind of like interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I wish you all the best of luck. And it's been really great having you guys create this project for us. And I think it's so important to get that insider like perspective on like the US as well. And it's a demographic that we really want to branch out to a bit more. So it's been really valuable just reading all the insights and trends and stuff on the survey. It's been really, really interesting. It's been really amazing to speak with you, Amy. I've really enjoyed this conversation, just hearing about what you've had to say about this survey. If you haven't checked out this survey, we will link it in the socials, in our bio, in whatever you're watching this on. I'm sure we will link it. Yeah, either down below or up if you're on LinkedIn. Check out the survey. You'll find all the different insights on those 4 states in the US, specifically looking at the intellectual property market. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and share it around and comment down below. If you enjoyed this content and you think that you have something to share in an interview, then please let us know and contact us today so we can arrange that. If you're interested in any of our social media services, then please get in touch. Not only do we offer social media services, but like I said earlier, we are a recruitment firm, and if you are looking for any roles within the IP sector, then get in touch or have a look at our job page at www.fellowsandassociates.com/jobs. Thanks for watching. Bye!